This is a Headgum podcast.
From the desert to the sea, the mountains to the valleys, from the eastern shores of Maryland to the redwoods of California. I'm Carl Tart.
I'm Lamar Woods.
And this is XOXO Gossip Cave.
Yes, we have traveled far and wide. No mountains high enough.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low
enough. Ain't no river long enough to keep us away from you. Gossip Royalty.
Gossip Royalty. We're back. We got another episode. Listen, Lamar.
This one.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've never lied to you in my life. Except for the times that I have stretched the truth. But I've never lied, mostly. I've always been honest. Mm-hmm. And I don't think I've ever said this to you in a room.
Man, don't lie to me because I can't handle it. Yeah. If you're going to say, be honest.
I think this episode was a bit of a humdinger.
Man, that's congratulations. Rochelle's been working here for 3 weeks and has not seen Carl ever say that episode's a humdinger.
Never
yet.
seen
so
it.
This is
never seen me say
big moment.
Did you watch this episode? Are you caught up?
I'm caught up. I watched this episode.
Come on,
great?
man.
How great is it to have an engineer who watches this show?
Listen, we love everybody who's ever worked on the program. My first engineer, Pat Sajak, Vanna White. To Rochelle now. We are very happy that Rochelle watches the episodes. Rochelle, did you enjoy this episode?
I loved this episode.
Oh my God!
Yeah. Do you feel like it's a humdinger?
It was a humdinger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Humdinger. It was a humdinger. I was like, this shit is getting wild and crazy kids, man. It's like, I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
And that's a great theme for this episode. Wild and crazy kids.
Yeah.
Because they was wilding. Everybody was wild in this episode. I have some major thoughts on some character. Mm-hmm. You did tell me that you told me recently that Jenny was gonna be wilding. Mm-hmm. She definitely was wilding this episode. I'm sick of Jenny. I'm very sick of Jenny. Just like you coughing right now. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about Jenny. Yeah. I'm sick of her.
Yeah, you wanna sneeze her.
Yeah, I'm sick of Jenny. Sense. I wish she would go somewhere, and she did.
Jenny's wild. She's a selfish motherfucker.
She is selfish. You know, she's like Serena. She don't see her fault. She don't see how she's affecting everybody else.
Exactly.
She only wants her way all the time, but then so quick to crawl back.
Right. That's what makes it so hard. It's like, you want to be on your own? Well, we'll get into it. We got spotted to talk about. We got a whole spotted ass weekend.
I heard you had a spotty ass weekend. I heard your weekend was real spotty. The service on your cell phone was real spotty.
I was mad I didn't respond to the group text. Group text. There's too many group texts. Shout out to the group, the guys, the women and ladies, and everybody who has anxiety from group text. Group text gives me anxiety. There's too much. There's too much happening.
I wasn't even referring to that, but that's good that you brought that up. Mm-hmm. I was just saying spotty because I feel like I'm trying to let that catch on. It's like we had good spotted weekends.
Oh, it was like a spotty weekend.
Spotty.
Yeah.
And keep it spotty out here.
Oh, yeah. Me and my boys, we spotty because I've been spotting all weekend. Netflix is in town. Netflix moved to town. They moved to L.A. this weekend. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Everywhere I go, I see Netflix out here. I'm
Hashtag
like, what
Netflix
are you doing
is a
here?
joke.
Yeah.
Netflix was a joke this weekend.
Yeah.
We both got to catch some shows during Netflix as a joke. Why don't you tell us what you got to catch?
Oh, yeah. So I went to see a couple shows. So I won't say my spotted is the comedian I saw because that's not fair because I went to go see them. Yeah. So I saw Marlon Wayne's show on Saturday. That was great. Hilarious show. Shout out to DC Irvin who opened up, who was hilarious. Also, Esau McGraw and Sidney Castillo was there. All great comedians. But my spotted, I would say, is Catherine Ryan. Do y'all know Catherine Ryan?
No, who's that?
She's on a Netflix show called The Duchess. I didn't know who she was, actually. But my agent did, and my agent introduced me to her after the show. So I went backstage, and it was crazy because her whole show, she talks about her husband. It's like this super hot guy. And I got to see what he looked like for myself. And he was a hot guy back there. But Catherine Ryan was cool, and she's got her own. She kind of does like a combo of like stand-up and like podcast feel. But I don't know. I felt like that was a good spotter because I met her.
You said you had a really good spotter for me with a picture.
Oh, okay. I got a spotter for your ass. This is a better spotter. Well, the other Cather's great. I'm sure if people know who that is, that's probably a big deal for them. Okay, check it out. We were talking about this on the pod, I think, a few weeks ago, and we were talking about that background remember we were saying there's this guy who always does background, and he always plays the nerdy character, and he was in Old School.
Yeah.
And he was in the classroom scenes up in like the community, and you always see him in everything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to the Heim concert yesterday. So me and the homegirl, we went to Heim. I love Heim. Shout out to Heim. Killed it at the Hollywood Bowl.
Don't stop, no, and never give up. And I never give up. Just hold your head up, and if it gets rough, it's time to get rough.
Fantastic. And then, so we go up to the hill, and I'm like, yo, where's the will call? Because I got tickets at will call, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of those guys, you know? My tickets are at will call. I don't need no barcode. I don't need none of that. And then I get out, and I ask the guy, where do I go to get will call? And look who's working at the Hollywood Bowl. Your boy. Damn it. Yeah, I messed it all up. Eric, the background man.
Let me see.
All right, I took a picture with him. Oh, he got it. Damn, this is a bad pic. All right.
Oh, his name is Jesse.
Oh, yeah. Why did I think his name was Eric?
That's crazy. That's how you got a picture with him. That's Jesse, the background man. I used to do background with him myself.
Yeah. So we'll.
If you look up on YouTube, like the most famous background,
you can find him. He's famous. He's in I promise you have seen this person in a show or TV.
You've seen him in the background. He's done so much that he like got a little bit of clout for it. Like, didn't Jimmy Kimmel brought him on the show one time? There was a big video that went viral, like the most famous background actor.
Right.
Most famous actor.
I was like, Carl loved this spotter because he used to do background, and I was thinking. But what's trippy is like I didn't know it was him because I'm thinking, what's he doing here? He should be in the background or something.
He's in the background.
But what's funny, I kind of gave him some like a little clout because all these dudes were standing around him or whatever. And then I was walking back and I was like, yo, I think you ain't you the homie that be in all the joints? And he was like, yeah, I'll be in the background and stuff. And I was like, oh shit, you're the homie. Me and my man Carl was just talking about you. And all his coworkers was like, oh shit, they didn't even know. So they was like, yo, you famous? And I'm like, yeah, this dude's famous right here. And then I took a picture with him, and I feel like he got laid that night. It was crazy.
By all of his coworkers.
Yeah, they all were like, we have to sleep with you now. We weren't going to before. But it was fun, and I was like, Heim was great. So spotty yachty weekend, real spotty.
Spotty yachty. Speaking of spotty yachty, for me, I had a very, very near and dear spotty yachty to me. I went to go see Netflix's Joke presents Dave Chappelle at the Hollywood Bowl with my buddy Colin for his birthday. That's what we wanted to do. So we go there. Shout out to everybody who was at the thing that spotted me.
They were spotting you?
They were spotting me.
So you was getting spotted?
I was getting spotted.
People were like, are you feeling like you starting to get recognized a lot from the show?
Yeah, I think so. At first, I thought it was kind of like out of sight, out of mind because the show's not on right now.
Right,
it was more when the show was on.
Right.
But now it's not on right now. I feel like I was beginning to be like, hey, I'm still here.
Yeah,
like,
you know.
And people are still like being nice. People It's funny how like black people recognize you.
Yeah.
Because like.
It's fun.
Like black women will talk to me and I go, "Hey, all right now, I know you."
Yeah.
That's what black women do. I see you.
Yeah. Hey, you funny on my TT.
Yeah. And black dudes will just go, "Hey, okay," and they'll start laughing just at my presence.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "That's cool. Like, I like that. I don't have no problem with that."
It's nice. Yeah. I love the way like when I used to work at the Wax Museum, I used to watch how different races interact with the celebrities, and black people are always my favorite because they just have so much affection for the wax. They'd be like, oh, what's the name right there? Like, and it gets so excited.
Yeah,
like, I love that. So, who'd you spot then?
I spotted. So, I mean, there's a lot of comedians on the lineup. Of course, we saw Jeff Ross was hosting, Donnell Rawlings, Deion Cole, Bill Burr went up, of course, Dave. But here was my spotted. This shit was very near and dear to me. One of the best moments of my life.
Right.
Honestly.
Wow.
As people know, I'm a very big fan of the Los Angeles Clippers basketball organization. Very big fan. We are outnumbered in the city of Los Angeles. This is a Lakers town. I have to admit that and own up to it. That's fine. We're here, but that's what it is.
Yeah, the underdogs.
We the underdogs. I root for the underdog in all facets for the most part. Dodgers are pretty good this year, so they don't really count. But I root for the LA Clippers. I have a very strong kinship and connection to that team. And as I'm walking out of the Hollywood Bowl, I look down, I see a person in a hat that I recognize, and with some cornrows, and I'm like, who's this tall, skinny guy? This tall, skinny dude, about an inch taller than me.
Right.
And I look at him, I go, I know this guy from somewhere, but he's got a mask on. Probably the only person at this venue that has a mask. And I'm looking at him, I go, that's Reggie Jackson.
Wow.
From the LA Clippers.
Holy shit.
And so I go, Reggie.
Yeah.
He looks at me, goes, what up? Like
Yeah.
that, right? Now here's where it gets good. So you know me, I don't like to bother nobody.
Yeah.
I walk down. We're in a sea of people, so it's hard. You one step at a time. It's taking a long time.
You ever been in a sea of people, Rochelle? It should be crazy. You'd be like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah, everybody's moving and flowing
You
at the
gotta hold
same
your breath.
time.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you something after. But we walking in a sea of people, and when we get out, I see him. He steps off to the side. I think one of his friends got to go to the bathroom or something. And I'm like, should I walk up to him and say what's up? Nah, I'm gonna leave him alone. I'm scared. I don't want him to. I don't. Yeah. I don't want to bother him. I don't. He just trying to enjoy the show. So we get down a little bit further.
Right.
I get recognized again, which is really cool. Dave Chappelle makes you lock up your phones so you can't record during the show. So one of the girls who was unlocking the phones saw me and was like, "Oh my God, you are so funny!"
Wow.
That was very nice of her to say.
Yeah.
Shout out to her. And we're walking out some more, and we're in the sea of people walking out of the venue. The universe makes this happen.
Right.
Because as I get in the sea of people with me and my other friends, who is standing next to me in the sea of people, moving at a very slow, turtle-like pace? Reggie Jackson, point guard of the LA Clippers.
Wow.
So he's standing right next to me. So
That's
now
how the
I'm
Hollywood Bowl does. The Hollywood Bowl will put people who are next to each other.
put
You
people
notice
next to
that?
each other, yeah.
They'll always, you'll be like, man, oh yeah, keep going.
I feel like there's only one exit.
Yeah, it's like, and you always end up right next to the
always
person
end
you
up
was
right-
looking for.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And he always end up right with
You like that? You like that observation, Michelle?
So I'm next to him and I'm like, okay, now I'll call you. You got to say something.
Yeah.
So I just go, hey, man, I'm a lifelong fan.
Right.
I know you probably take a lot of shit out here, but just so you know, man, I'm a big fan. Happy you with the team. You balled
Yeah.
out this year when we was missing all of our players.
He's one of my favorites on that team, too.
Yeah.
I like
and he
him.
was like, oh, man, thank you, man. I appreciate that,
Yeah.
man. I'm Reggie, man. What's your name? I was like,
Yeah.
I'm Carl, man. Like, yeah, man, I've been out here for a long time,
Yeah.
lifelong. We outnumbered out here, baby.
Yeah.
Underdogs. You know what I'm saying? We under the map. Like, he was like, yeah, man, I feel you.
Yeah.
But like, hopefully one day soon, man, I'm feeling good about everything that we're
man,
doing.
I'm gonna be emotional for
and I'm
you.
like, man,
Yeah.
this shit was great. And then he goes, wait a minute. I was like, yeah, I was at the last game. I was sitting on the court.
Right,
He was like,
right.
wait a minute, you was with homeboy, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I was with Paul Shear.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, but I be seeing you at the games, man. You sometimes you sit behind us.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Shit.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
man, that's
so I'm
crazy.
sitting there kikiing with my boy Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, key.
Yeah.
You key. Like, he spotted you.
He spotted me.
He been spotting
while I
you.
was spotting him.
Like,
this
if
shit
he
is
had a
crazy,
podcast,
man.
he would be like, I spotted that Clippers fan again.
Yeah.
Now he know who you are, though.
I don't know. I didn't mention the show, but I should have been like, also I have a show. It's on Hulu and Peacock. Please watch.
Oh, yeah.
But
he gonna know. He gonna find out.
like if I see him again, I'll be like, yo, man, remember me from
Yeah,
walking through
yeah.
the tunnel at the Hollywood Bowl?
Let's get him
But
on the show.
Yeah, we'll get Reggie
On,
Jackson. Can you
Gossip
book Reggie Jackson? I'm
Yeah.
sure his agent. He has an agent.
Yeah.
somewhere.
That's awesome.
But it was so cool. Like, and
Yeah.
like for me, like that's who I get starstruck by.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
professional athletes.
Was
Like,
he tall? How tall is he?
about an inch taller than me.
Wow, so that's
Yeah.
coul And he was by himself. Or he was with other
Nah, he was with like one friend, and what I'm guessing is his girl.
people? Man, what a weekend!
What a weekend!
The Humdinger today.
The Humdinger, a little bit of blood. There might be blood.
Yeah, you know that's from There Will Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood. They shot that movie in the town I went to college in.
Was that it? I mean,
Nope, that was No Country for Old Men. I'm bullshitting.
but yeah, those movies I get mixed up all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
No Country, Old Man, and There Will Be Blood are the same movie.
Same movie. They both got to do walking around with the pressurized air shoes.
yeah. It's just like, bah, boom, bah. Oh, you just gave me an idea for something. All right, but yeah.
Halloween costume.
Yeah. They're like, can I tell you about the time that I was in my garden this morning?
Pow.
But yeah, man, this was crazy. Like, fuck, man, big roof. Big Roof is stressed.
Big Roof is going
He's stressed.
through it, dog. Man,
Yeah.
shout out to Big Roof, man. We got to get him on the podcast. This would have been a perfect episode to talk to him
I
about.
know.
Because he would have been like, I don't remember that shit.
Yeah. They were like, oh, yeah, I hated that show. I hate working on that show. That shit was stressful.
Man, so we open up on Jenny. She making dresses. Agnes in there will not shut the fuck up.
Agnes.
Agnes be in there talking, boy. Agnes need her own podcast. Everybody, Gossip Royalty, if you out there, find out if this actress that plays Agnes has a podcast because
Yes.
she be talking, boy.
Yeah,
She be
always got something to say. I can't, like, how you feel now? Do you feel like she's a good influence or a bad influence?
bad influence. I think she's a terrible influence.
I mean, she's definitely, Jenny's on, like, well, it's crazy. Like, so she had me die when she pulled up on, she's like, when they got, well, we'll get to that scene.
Oh, yeah. So she's sitting there. She's talking about, Nate ain't talked to me. Mm-hmm. I want Nate.
Yeah.
She's like, well, when you're on page 6, you're going to have a bunch of guys trying to get you. Yeah, but I want Nate. She's in love with Nate. So Dan and Nate walking down the street.
Yeah,
he talking about
and shit.
Yeah, Dan talking about Jenny's acting weird, man.
Yeah.
Man, you should talk to her, man.
Yeah, talk to her. You a good
man, why
influence.
don't you go in her room at night, lay in the bed with her and talk to her? Because you a good guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you would never do
you would
anything
never
to my
disrespect
sister.
my family like
Yeah,
that.
why don't you go in there? Listen, Jenny, this is the time that Jenny takes a shower. Why don't you go knock on the door, maybe sit outside the door,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, she could use some guidance.
She could use
I
some
don't know
guidance.
what's going on.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I don't know, man. That's your sister,
I don't know.
man.
That's your sister, man. I don't know. And then he gets a call, and it's like from Taylor. He's like, oh, man, who's Taylor? It's like, Taylor, the girl from Yale?
Oh, yeah,
Education Connection, the one that you hooked up with. And he's like, oh, man, I don't even remember her. Dan was like, man,
Man, feels
must be good to be
Nate.
Nate. Boy, you get the coochie mouth, dog.
It was
Boy,
so
you
funny.
stay in.
I was like, his acting was killing.
Yeah.
He was like, because I'm like, damn, who is this? Because I was like, I knew it was her, but the way Nate was taking it in, he's like, damn, maybe it's not her.
Yeah.
That's how good his acting was. He was
Yeah.
like, man, who is that?
Who is it?
And then Dan's like, don't you remember you were having sex with, you were about to have sex with her, and then I ruined it with my whole, we're trying to get in college and shit. But yeah, that was great. I mean, I don't know what it was, but it was cool.
Yeah. He was like, man, it must be nice to be Nate. Oh
Yeah.
my God, the girls. Not even realizing that his sister is one of the girls. So
Right.
Blair and Serena.
Yeah, that's good writing. They set that up.
Yeah, they
I didn't
set
realize
shit
that.
up.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Blair and Serena at Friends of the Dean's house, this lady, and she ain't checking for Blair at all. She all up in
Yeah.
Serena's ass, talking about, oh my God, you want to hang out with these women, and you did this at the fashion show and everything.
Karl Lagerfeld, they name dropping out their ass.
Tell me how Karl Lagerfeld was.
Blair is so whack this episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, she is dying this season. This is not her season. This ain't the season for Blair. This Serena's season.
Yeah.
You know what? This I'm team Serena right now. Fuck it.
All right.
Fuck it. She doing all right.
Yeah,
I'm a little worried about her and the little art motherfucker.
Man, that dude is pissing me off.
Yeah,
And
he
I don't want to. In case he's a guy, do we know him? Is
You
he
don't want to
around?
slut shame him?
I don't want to slut shame him. No, but I want to act shame him. Like this dude is.
Oh, his act is rough?
Yeah.
He does look familiar. You think we might know him? Can
I
you
hope
look him
not.
up, Rashad? What's his real name?
What's that guy's name? He plays Aaron on the show. I think that's his name. His
He-
hair also is looking crazy.
Yeah, his acting's a little rough, but because he seems like he's trying to play like I don't know what he's playing. That's
He's
the problem.
trying to be cool, but then it ain't coming off as cool. It's coming off as like he's got some tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah,
But I don't think that that's what they setting up for. Like,
yeah. You know why? It's funny because it makes Serena look dumb, kind of because he don't come off smooth.
No.
I get because I see what they're going for. Like he's like, baby girl, you
Yeah,
want to get
you
down
know
with
my
the team.
situation.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get on the bike. But then Serena's like, okay. But I feel like if he was smoother, it seems like he's just kind of lame. So
Yeah,
it's
he could be
like,
showing
why
up
is
like,
she falling
hey,
for this?
hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
I didn't know that girl wasn't my girlfriend. I don't know. So
Terrible.
they at the thing. The lady is like, oh, my daughter's here. I can't spend time with her. I have friends of the dean
Yeah.
tonight. I have a dinner with the friends
I
of
have
the
the
dean.
dinner at the Luxor
And
Hotel.
then Serena is like, I have a dinner at the Luxor in Las Vegas. The light is the brightest light in the west of the Mississippi. And so Serena sees that Blair is flagellant, and it's like
she flagellant.
So
she got gas.
Yeah, she's
Blair
flatulating.
farting like a motherfucker.
She's flatulating.
She's farting her whole way through this meeting. Blair is flailing. It's like, what is wrong with her? Like, Blair should be way more confident than this too. Like, she should be able to handle this situation.
Yeah,
but it would be funny. Scenes like that. This type of storyline is in every type of sitcom. I feel like Cosby Show, where you're like, take care of my daughter, and then she's like, she'll probably just a nice night with tea and crumpets, and then she comes in, bum, 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 bum. I'm bad to the bone.
I always got a dress on, young tender coming out the thing. So, so she runs into Aaron while she's walking out of the thing. This dude's like following her. He's still acting weird, and as soon as she's like, "All right, you know what? I give you a chance. Like, let's go for it." Another girl walks up.
Right.
Because I'm like, bro, you like, if anything, this dude is very sloppy.
I don't know what he's doing. I think he's planning this whole shit. I think it's all part of the game. Because he's probably like, I think he wants Serena. Like, I think he's being sincere about that. But I think he's like, I'm gonna make it seem like I'm just fucking. Well, no, he is a fuckboy though. I don't know.
Yeah, but like, it's like he's doing such a bad job at it.
Yeah, like
my recommendation is listen to a Future album and figure out how to.
We gotta. What's his nickname, Aaron? We need a nickname for him.
I don't know. I ain't
Future's apprentice. But yeah, I think he's
passed.
He is kind of sloppy though, but it is kind of crazy. Like how she just gonna run up and kiss him right in front of the girl? Like that's craziness.
And she's like, "Who is this?
Excuse
Who's
me."
that?
Oh my God, I was late. And then he's like, and that wasn't my girl, that was my friend. Okay, yeah, but Serena's still down.
Yeah, she's still down. I don't get it, Serena. But Blair is about to take the little girl out to the movie, and she comes out in her 2007 Freakum dress. And it's like she's really pressing for losing her virginity.
Go down the freak neck.
Yeah. Like she's really, I got to lose my virginity. Like Muffy already lost her virginity.
Crazy storyline.
This shit is crazy. This is nuts.
That is so crazy. But yeah, so she's like, and then Blair's like, oh, hell no, fuck. Now I'm stuck trying to help her lose her virginity. I'm never going to get into Yale. Yeah. The stakes couldn't be higher.
They couldn't be higher.
They couldn't be higher for Blair.
So Dan and Nate, after they walk back, they decide not to go to the movies.
Yeah.
I wonder would they have ran into Blair and young Tinder.
That would have been a whole better episode, actually. He would be like, oh.
Right. And now she's like, ooh, who is this? And then Nate takes her virginity. But then he's still like Serena, like Jenny.
Like Jenny. Yeah, that could have been a whole different kind of episode. That would have been tight. It is kind of weird, though. Dan's kind of rude because he's like, I know he had bad news, but he's like, I'm just not gonna go to movies with you.
Yeah, he literally just turned around, started walking the opposite way.
He's like, where you going,
I'm
man?
not going. I can't go. I'm gonna go look at my phone.
Yeah, like what the hell?
You suck, Dan. But so Dan and Nate, they roll into the house, and Jenny is wheeling out her dresses to go.
Yeah, she's like, we got to go. We're running out of time.
Yeah, and Nate steps in, like Dan's going off on her. What the fuck you doing? What you going out? Have you talked to Dad about this?
Yeah.
And then Nate steps in, like, hey. Dan, I don't think it's like, say mind your business, man.
Yeah,
mind your business.
Back. I know he told you to talk to her earlier.
Exactly.
But now,
Exactly. I'm like, what the fuck is happening with Dan? Yeah. Earlier in the episode, he's like, man, why don't you talk to my sister, man? And then now he's like, hey, Dan, why don't you chill out? Man, mind your business.
Because he feeling whack. He feeling whack because he know his writings. Nobody wants. He ain't got no future.
That's what it is.
And he's taking it out on pretty boy Nate.
Yeah, man, this shit is crazy, man.
This is why I like this show. This show points out the flaw in human society is envy, jealousy.
Yeah.
People want what other people have, and they can't be happy with themselves.
See? Knowledge. Berries off the vine. It gets sweeter all the time.
Stop it. Okay.
So Blair mad at Serena because the little girl is wild.
Yeah.
And Serena looking at pictures of young Aaron. This shit was weird.
I know. She's like, I'm just looking at pictures of this guy who is kind of slutty. Yeah. And then he sends her that thing, right?
Yeah.
The licorice pizza.
Licorice pizza. He sends the licorice pizza. And the licorice ring. It was black licorice, too. I'm like, that's disgusting.
I know. What the fuck?
That's
not romantic. I was definitely picturing a red ring. Like, I was picturing a red licorice ring.
Yeah, like a Twizzler. Was you picturing a black licorice pull and peel piece? Remember Twizzlers pull and peel?
Yeah.
Like, was
that
you
would have been dope. Ooh, I love those.
But I didn't like the black licorice ones.
No. I mean, I like pulling pill, but I didn't like. No one likes black licorice.
And if you like, it just is a message to Gossip Royalty. If you like black licorice, DM us and let us know you do so we can block you. Because black licorice is disgusting.
Disgusting. My mom likes black licorice though.
Oh, it's so nasty.
My mom just likes licorice though, so I think she takes black licorice because it's a part of the licorice family. Do you say licorice or licorice? I say licorice.
Licorice. Lickeris.
But yeah, Serena is smitten, dog. Serena is smitten looking at these kid pictures. What the fuck is wrong with her?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck
Blair's
she
like,
about.
what you doing? Get these pictures out of here. I got problems. I'm not gonna get into Yale. I got this little queen who's trying to destroy my life.
Young tender. She
young
out here
tender.
trying to lose her virginity, and then she's like, well, why don't you just invite her to the gala? And be like, okay, come to the gala. It's gonna be boys at the gala.
Yeah.
And then she get there. By the time she get there, she's going, man, I didn't know it was this week.
Yeah.
Might as well just go home.
Yeah.
Like, and she's like, okay, it's not a bad
Smart idea.
And little girl's like, yeah, all right, I'll come in. She looking through. Serena's like, go in my closet. Like, get a dress out of my closet.
Oh my God, I get to wear Serena's.
Yeah. That was pretty dope of Serena to be like, go ahead, look at my closet. You get a dress out of my closet. She understands she got clothes.
Yeah,
she got fits.
Yeah, she got fits. She got fits to spare.
She got fits to
Serena
spare.
She got a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Serena's rich.
So Dan talking to Vanessa about Jenny.
Yeah.
Said like asking Vanessa if she's got feelings for Nate still, because she's like, Vanessa mad that Nate done moved into the house. And Dan is like, man, the dude was sleeping on the ground. Like, he had a pallet.
Yeah, like, why you tripping?
Why you
Like,
tripping about this? You ain't came to the house. Why you, like, Big Roof walks in. Like, there was a whole conversation about Jenny being like, she's about to
Because he's trying to make a decision about what he's going to do about it, right? Like,
yeah, he's trying to see if he's going to cover for her or not. And I'm like, I wonder if Dan's going to cover, man. I would hope he would.
You got to cover. That's sibling rules. Like, I got two
Yeah.
little sisters. And I always had their back, whatever they need.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be, unless it's like they're about to do something that's going to really harm them. But this was like, you know, I don't know, like, she's trying to live her dream, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's a cool, even if she gets in trouble, it's still a cool little story she get to say when she's grown. Like, yeah, one day I just crashed this fucking party and did a whole fashion show.
Yeah,
in it.
exactly.
That's cool. Like, come
That's
on,
tight,
bro.
yeah. But, so, of course, Big Roof walks in and goes, who's about to make a big decision?
Yeah.
And then the scene cuts, whoop, give it a high. And then, of course, men.
Yeah. Men.
We should edit that.
men.
At the end of every Gossip Girl scene, Rochelle, just put the two and a half men cutscene song.
Yeah.
Man.
It's hilarious.
So, of course, Chuck Bass walking around the corner, sees Young Tender.
Oh,
He's like,
man, that
"What
was
do we have
hilarious.
here?"
He was like, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
She said she going to the gala. He spills the beans that the gala's weak as fuck.
Yeah.
And then now she throwing herself on him.
Yeah, she is wilding, this little tenderoni.
I'm looking at this. I'm looking at Young Tender throw herself at Chuck. I know this sounds crazy, but I knew that he was going to become involved in this plan somehow.
Yeah.
Like, and help like Blair and him. But I thought it was going to become like he was going to do it, and then Blair was going to get jealous about it.
Oh, I realized in this episode it seemed like they're good. Like, it seemed like they've like made their peace and they kind of moved on. It feels like there's been a little bit of time went by since the episode before this.
Yeah.
Like maybe they've been good. I thought they were gonna try to do some shit where like, all right, Chuck, she likes you, so let's you pretend to like her or whatever and then keep her occupied and then don't do it or something.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I thought Chuck could be a good pawn for this plan.
Yeah.
Like, you lead her on. You have her in your clasp all night.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Chuck was wild. He was like, I heard you're like the devil.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Some things can be true. He said some shit like that.
He was cracking me up. All his dialogue was outrageous.
Yeah. So Blair sees she gone, and like that's the end of that.
Yeah.
Blair sees she's gone. Now Nate tries to tell Jenny that it's not a good idea.
She's not here.
Yeah. So he's standing outside the van. Mm-hmm. And Nate, they loading the shit up, and Nate's like, well, hey, Jenny, don't you think it's like not a good idea? Like, and she's like, if you care about me, you come with me.
Yeah,
like,
she wilding.
She keeps putting him in this position, and so he's like, all right, I guess I'll drive. Like, whose van is
He
this?
might really like her, huh?
I think he does. I think he really likes her.
But he also he's making dumb decisions.
Yeah.
Tiny Nate is dumb though. Like, I think of Tiny Nate as like a dumb person. Like, nothing. Like, I like him, but he's just like intelligent. He's not that intelligent.
No.
He's like, yeah, this seems like this will work out fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing, like it's like like you've been working at Gossip Girl. No, I mean, you've been going to school with these fools with Gossip Girl for years. And you don't think no one's gonna catch you kissing her in the middle of the fucking gala? In the middle of the goddamn gala? I'm sick of Nate. That's why I don't like Nate. I'm trying to remember why I didn't like him.
Nate was tripping this episode.
Yeah.
Like he definitely was tripping this episode. So he tries to tell Jenny to get out. She's like, if you care about me, you'll come with me. He goes, I'll drive. And they pull off in this ice cream truck and running behind is Big Roof and the Funky Bunch.
Yeah, they were looking like, yeah. What's that song? That's like, when it's like, on the SNL sketch, I was killing like, to the ref. It's like, we're going down. I can't remember.
Going to the polls?
Yeah, that one. We going to the polls. Yeah. That's what they was like, we're coming after our daughter.
Yeah. I heard the Sanford and Son theme song. When they pulled up in that van. It was like,
that's great.
And then they come running after. I'm like, well, looks like we got our answer. Did Dan tell Big Roof, dog? Find out after the break.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Back.
As we've already spoiled, every time I do not plan these breaks well. And I spoiled the answer to the question right before the break.
You did.
And the answer was yes. Dan clearly told Big Roof Dog because he's running after the van.
Oh, Big Roof! I ain't gonna lie, his acting was rough. He was like, he was like, stop, wait, stop. Get back. You can tell they were probably like, all right, we're just gonna do it one more time, and then, all right. He was like, do I have to do this shit? It wasn't like he had bad. I feel like he just didn't want to do that line. Like he was like, stop. He's like, oh, go. There's no way they can hear his ass.
All right, Big Roof, we're going to do it one more time.
He's like, I don't understand why they keep doing this shit. This is stupid. They can't hear me. I know his mind said, like, they can't hear me. I'm a fucking grown-ass man with these little-ass kids. And then, but he was kind of cracking me up this whole episode.
Big Roof had a rough go at it this episode, man. I feel so bad for him.
I think he was just caught off guard. He was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
It's like every information coming to him was just like, he didn't know what to do with. He was like, I don't know.
So Blair and Serena looking for young Tender. Chuck walk in and say they're like, I know you was gonna do something. He said, I kicked her out. She assaulted me. Mm-hmm. I kicked her out. She kept begging me to take her virginity. And then it's like, well, they go look for her. He's like, well, we got her credit card is being spent at this place. Like, and then like Chuck is actually helping out. I like this little crew.
They're kind of like the little funky Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Chuck is so much easier to deal with when he's being somewhat kind.
Yeah,
like
because he has so much access, so he kind of can help anybody.
Yeah,
like if he could literally his personality changed to Dan, he would be like Oprah.
Yeah,
like because he would have access to everything to help everybody.
Yeah.
But he's the wrong.
But this shit, this is annoying. So they pull up at the gala. Mm-hmm. Jenny's nervous. Mm-hmm. Nate out there. I actually kind of checked out during this scene. I think I probably went to the bathroom or something. But it was like.
Yeah, they were. Well, basically, she was like, this is when she realizes like, oh, this is Lily and that Bass Daddy shit.
Yeah.
So I think now she's kind of like,
I shouldn't do this.
What am I doing? I'm about to fuck up their shit. She's always been nice to me.
But no, that was later when she said they always been nice. Like she don't want to. This was like the little scene where it was outside. It'd be these little bitty scenes. I feel like I'm gonna stop writing these down. Because like if they don't have like
it's not moving a story forward.
Not moving a story forward.
But I think this scene. This is when Nate was like,
she was like, I got a suit for you.
Yeah. Oh, that scene.
Yeah, it was like an encouragement scene. He's being a good bae. That's what I put in here. Nate,
but you don't really know he's gonna do it yet. Yeah. You don't know that he's gonna go in with her and put the suit on.
So at the club, they find young Tender. She trying hard with some grown ass man named Serge. And then they finally get her out. She slip off again with Serge. This shit is crazy, man. This girl is nuts.
This girl is wild.
Yeah. Like,
she won't stop at nothing to lose this virginity. Yeah. Before
Muffy.
What's her name? Matcha?
Muffy. Would you name your daughter Muffy?
I don't think so, no.
Muffy. My daughter's name is Muffy, short for Muffalettas and
Muffin
Sandwich in New Orleans.
Muffin and Sons Incorporated. I don't know. I would name my daughter. What would you name your daughter right now? If you had a baby right now, you only had 10 seconds to name her.
Detroit. I don't know.
Detroit be cool. What up, Detroit? I'll name my daughter LaCroix. LaCroix.
Dorito.
I named my daughter Aperture Lightbox. Okay.
Plastic plant.
That shit's plastic.
What would you name your daughter? 10 seconds right now, Rochelle.
Rocky.
Rocky. I like that.
That's not bad. I know a girl named
Rocky
Rocky.
loves Emily. All right. But yeah, basically that scene was trash because if Carl's checked out, then I'm checked out.
Yeah, no, but I wasn't checked out of that. I wasn't checked out of the club scene. I got that part.
Yeah.
But then I'm back in it now. I'm back checked in. Checked into the hotel. Don't have to check out. I got a late checkout.
Yeah.
So at the gala, Jenny is scared. She gonna ruin the night. Like being like, man, I can't do this. Like these people been nice to me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bad. Why would I do this? Which is finally Jenny speaking.
Yeah, she's like being normal in this second. But then here come Agnes. Inner devil's in her right here. And she's like, man, come on, hey, fuck that shit, girl.
Yeah, they ain't been there. No, who cares about people being nice to you? This is New York. You're gonna be on page 6. Are you kidding me? This is your chance. This is your only chance ever. You're 15 years old.
Yeah.
You're an old hag.
After this, there shall be no more.
Yeah. So like I feel like everybody's forgetting that this girl's 15. You got so much time.
But she got so much talent, Carl.
So much talent.
She's
That
like
talent's
Stevie
gonna go
Wonder.
away.
They didn't care about Stevie Wonder's life.
Stevie Wonder crashed Barry Gordy's gala.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know if I should do this.
Yeah.
But he just played the piano, and they were like, it's a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit. It's a hit. So Nate kisses her.
That'd be funny
Think
if
about
after the after show, Bart Bass was like, that was a humdinger.
Bart Bass had a funny moment in this shit.
Oh,
too.
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
This shit.
I like Bart Bass. He's cool.
So they, like, Nate kisses her. They start making out in the middle of the place.
Yep.
When she first pulls in, she sees Lily. It's Jenny.
Yeah.
Like, she's happy that she's there and shit.
Yeah.
What's
up, girl?
Yeah.
Lily's dope, too.
Yeah, Lily's cool. She's getting cooler, in my opinion. But she does, in this episode, we're going to talk about it. We keep saying that. We're going to call this podcast, we're going to change the name from XOXO Gospel Kings to we're going to talk about it.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it. There's so much we need to talk about.
Yeah. But we never get there.
We're going to talk about other stuff before we get there.
So...
yeah, go ahead.
he kissed her. Girl turned around, immediately put it on Gossip Girl.
Yeah, she was right there, ready too. She was like,
man,
I always feel like they're taking a picture like this, but it definitely is a phone.
Yeah, it's a phone. Always
chaos.
They go like this.
Yeah, it's like they're using their cell phone like a camera.
I don't remember. How would they have been sending it back then? It would have to be email.
Yeah, their
On your
email.
phone.
Yeah, it is email. I mean, I shouldn't tell you that because it's part of a bigger.
Oh yeah,
It's a bigger
email. It's Gossip Girl at
gossipgirl@gmail.com.
at AOL.com.
AOL probably.
Yeah, Hotmail, Netscape.
Google what's
Something like that.
Gossip Girl's email. Some stuff you don't have to Google when I ask you.
This is not one of those things. Please Google it right now. So back at the club, Blair getting mad at Serena, being like, "Yeah, you ruined my life.
Yeah.
I can never get in the Yale." She's so jealous of her. I wish Serena would just ditch this girl for once and for all.
I know. He's like, you know what, Blair? I should just bop her on the head.
Yeah.
Bop! And then he's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, and then Blair goes, "I could have had a V8."
Yeah.
After she gets hit in the head. So they look at it and they see. They're like, "Oh, Eve Vickerman is right over there." Like,
Yeah.
Well, no, that girl already left for Serge.
Right. Who
They
the
look
fuck
over.
is that? Oh,
It's the mama.
shit.
She's over there fraternizing, getting it in.
Fraternizing with somebody we don't even know who it is.
Yeah.
But we know it ain't the husband.
It ain't
That's
the husband.
what we know.
And this woman out here fraternizing at the club. How you gonna be at the club? Like,
I know,
you-
what the fuck?
Yeah, like
Old ass-
you could have
old
gone
as hell.
to anywhere. Get your ass out of the club, old ass lady.
She's like, meet me at Tongue and Groove.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so I can cheat on my husband.
Yeah, that shit was nuts. So they take a picture. Blair takes a picture of her. This is great. We love to see
She's
it.
ready to blackmail. She's like, Blair got blackmail. Her default setting is blackmail.
Yeah.
I'm ready to blackmail.
I'm ready to
this
blackmail somebody. I need blackmail. She like withering away.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
ain't blackmail nobody in a few weeks. I need to blackmail
somebody quick.
Black licorice mail. So back at Roof Dogs.
Yeah.
Everybody mad. Can't believe this shit.
Yeah.
Man, Roof is like, man, I invited this motherfucker in my house, man. He messing with my daughter,
I know,
homeboy,
the
man. I'm
crew,
gonna
the
beat his
Funky
ass.
Funky Bunch.
The Funky Bunch.
It's Vanessa, Dan, and
Rick
Roof.
Roof.
The three lamest people in the show. We're like, man, what we gonna do? Man, we gotta do something.
I invited this man in my house. I can't believe I let this man in my
That's
house.
like, I ain't got no plan.
Eating my chili, and he trying to hook up with my daughter. I can't believe this shit.
Well, he don't know yet, right? Oh, but Dan knows.
Dan knows, yeah.
But Roof just thinks Nate is just helping her.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, maybe he's smart. Maybe he didn't know what was going on, you know. And then Gossip Girl pops up on the laptop.
First big ass picture on Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
Nate and Lil J making out in the middle of the gala.
Yeah.
Gala Apple.
Dan is heated.
Yeah,
I was like, he's gonna beat that ass.
Yeah, Dan about to
it's
beat
crazy.
that ass. I can't believe I was just basically giving my sister to him.
I almost went to the movies with him today.
Yeah, can't believe he did this. I invited him to my home. So
It's crazy. How would you feel about that?
what?
If someone slept with your
If one of my
little
homies
sister? Or
was
kissed
like
him? Yeah.
trying to get with my sister, it's to me, it's got to be like, it's got to be real.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand why he wouldn't trust Nate.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like, I feel like you just gotta be like, yo, I'm into your sister. You gotta tell them.
Yeah, you gotta
Because
tell 'em.
if they find out, you're not gonna be able to keep it secret.
Yeah.
Then it's his sister. You can't keep that secret. But and the sister, because I had a couple. I got my sisters are real pretty. I'm like real protective of them. But they, you know, I feel like I'm trying to think of anyone of my friends try to date her. I think I had one friend, a Jehovah's Witness friend, try to date her.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, you know, I like your sister or whatever. And I was like, nigga, get the fuck out of my face.
Today is the
Beat that
Sabbath
ass,
day,
man.
and I just want to let you know, I like your sister. Today's the Sabbath.
Yeah. He was a real religious monk.
I may not be able to have
It
a
was
birthday
like,
party,
Today
but
is
I
a
like your
memorial when we pass the bread is for his body, wine is for his blood. I'm trying to fuck your sister. Damn it! All right. Shout out to my sisters, the most amazing women in the world.
Look at that. Look at that. Everybody shout out to the sisters. The sisters Woods.
I would be mad if someone's in my house. You know, if
That
I'm
would be-
staying at my
it
house.
just feels weird.
Yeah.
Like, what
It
y'all
just
doing?
feels like betrayal. It feels nasty.
Yeah, like what happened when we all sleep and y'all in the kitchen eating milk and cookies?
Canoodling and shit.
Yeah, canoodling. Get the fuck out of here. Take y'all ass to bed.
Also, it's like, you know, this is his only real friend, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe that's also part of it. All right.
But
Glad we
yeah, so
talked
they in the
about that.
cab having an argument over if Nate is good or not.
Yeah. Dan's being weird in this scene. This is
Yeah,
a weird scene.
it's a
Also,
weird
like,
scene.
Rufus cat was killing me, though. He was like, man, do this up. Zoom around. Yeah.
No, this shit had me rolling. I was dying in the bed. This shit had me rolling. The end of this scene, the last line of this scene, Rochelle, he goes, all right, is this what you want? He pull out some cash, hand it to him. Dan goes, that's $1.
Yeah, that was so funny. Damn, God, he
Oh
roasted
my
him
God.
hard.
Rufus looked at him
Oh
like,
my
like,
God. He was like, oh, what? He was like, yeah, it is? He like, yeah, no. He's like, that was like pure comedy.
All right.
That was like blackout.
Yeah, I see what I need to get to make you drive faster.
Yeah, he's gonna
$100.
take this.
They really be pushing this thing that he's broke.
I know. It's so funny. And I love Dan. Dan just got him hard. Dan just, like, he's so cold with that.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's $1, Dan.
they get to the gala. Roof Dog sees Lily, Bart Bass standing there. He's like, oh, hello, Bart. Roof walk in, like, Bart just, like, crumples as a man when he sees Roof.
Yeah,
Like,
he knows.
Yeah.
Bart knows everything. I
Yeah.
feel like he knows that he's probably like they probably hooked up. Everything.
Yeah.
I feel like he knows their whole storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder, does he know the new shit, though? Like how they hooked up right before they got married.
Yeah, I think he knows that.
You think he knows?
I think Lily's probably told him. I feel like she told him once because remember when they had remember when they were deciding not to get married, and then he like shook his head. I feel like there was like a scene where basically it looked like Bart was like, I know everything. Like,
I know everything.
We
Yeah.
moving on.
All right, that's
But
tight.
Bart don't
Good
give a
for Bart.
fuck.
Yeah.
He's married. He married her so he could just be like, all right, I got a wife. Can y'all get off my back now?
Yeah,
I feel like he don't care really.
Yeah.
But
He said, Rufus.
yeah, he was
Oh,
like,
hello, Bart.
Good to see
He
you,
like-
Rufus.
She's
Yeah,
like,
he
I
did.
didn't invite
I know he had that look like almost like a pimp kind of where he was like, like what the fuck?
I didn't invite
bring this motherfucker in here at the fucking gala. The gala.
So back at the
Mass
club.
gala.
Back at the club, Serena makes Blair promise she'll save the girl before blasting the picture of the mom. And Serena's got to get to the gala. She's like, my mom's gonna be mad. My mom's texting me.
Yeah.
I got to get to the gala.
Everybody's got to get to the gala.
Everybody got to get to the gala. The gala is popping off right now. Everybody got to get there. So
Yeah.
at the gala, Dan walks up on Nate, snatches ass
Yeah,
up.
he yoked him.
Motherfucker, man, tell you
What's up?
something, dog.
What's up, dog?
Let me tell you something, motherfucker. Let me tell you. You sending my sister home, boy.
Yeah.
And he put him, he's like, whoa. You have no right to judge me. I can't judge you. Why I
just rolling
judge
60s,
Well,
nigga.
you judge these hands, boy. And he's
Yeah.
like, put them motherfucking paws on him.
I thought he was gonna clock him first,
Yeah, I thought he was
but
gonna
I
hit
think he
him.
didn't want. I think he still likes him.
Yeah.
He's like, man, why you do that? He seemed more hurt, really.
Yeah, he was like, I can't believe you, dog.
Yeah.
Like, Explain yourself, man. Don't explain nothing to me.
Tell me what happened. No, I don't want to hear
Shut
it.
up. I don't want to hear it.
You know what?
You better get your stuff out of my house. Man. Take your ass back to your broke ass house. Your pallet, eating noodles.
Yeah.
Bitch
I took
ass.
you off the ground. I took you off the streets.
Yeah,
your
you
homeless ass.
You was nothing before me. You was
ain't
getting paid.
shit, Nate.
A woman was paying you to smash. And yeah, she was bad. And yeah, any man would want that
everybody
situation.
would have done it in that same situation, but still, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got nothing left. You just a shell of a man.
Yeah. Kicks him out of the house. He out, man.
I took you out from the gutter. I took you out. I took you to the path of Allah. I rose you from the gutter.
I rose you from the gutter. Nothing. You was a nothing
I
before
kind of felt
me.
bad for Nate in that situation.
I did too. I felt bad for him a little bit. So
Because don't be judging him.
Yeah.
Man, everybody got a life.
everybody got a life.
Everyone makes mistakes. Let's just put that out there right now. Everybody makes mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. And some people don't make mistakes. Some people come to their senses right before they're about to make a mistake. Like Young Tender in this scene.
Yeah.
Where she didn't let Serge smash. Thankfully.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why did she not, or did
She did.
they stop her?
She didn't. They finally got to her. She was
But
like,
they stopped her though.
She was like, you might want to check Gossip
You think
Girl.
She would have done it though. You think?
Probably, maybe. It would have been a bad situation.
It would have been. She clearly didn't know what she was doing. Like,
Yeah.
But I wonder if Chuck didn't get home Gossip Girl to post about Matsy, would she have still smashed
Matsy.
Sergi?
About Muffy.
Muffy
the Vampire
Matsy
Slayer.
the Vampire. I wonder what
Muffy the
looks
Virginity
like.
Slayer.
But yeah, but that was cool. Bass got the hookup with Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
Apparently it's not easy.
I guess not.
That was
shit was
weird.
tight.
Blair was like, I know it ain't easy to get Gossip Girl to post news for you.
Yeah.
Like, what? Is that not easy?
So what is the resolve of this part? Meaning, like, is she saying like, well, since Muffy already did it, I lost anyway, so I might as well just keep my virginity for now?
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like she learned her lesson right there. I feel like she learned her lesson later that she needs to deal with her mom. To me, it was like, I think Blair was like, yo, you don't got to have sex because it's already too late anyway. Then she's like, okay, well, damn, all right, let's go. So then they left. But I don't think she was like fully learned yet until Blair tells her, like, my mom is trash too. That's why you acting like you acting.
Yeah.
You gotta. This is not how you. Because really what's happening. She's trying to do is get her mom's attention, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's a real thing, but I don't know. What do you think, Rochelle? What's the female perspective here? So you think she really you think she would have gone through with it, with the virginity with Sergio Matic?
I think she would have gone through with it and obviously regretted it.
Yeah, and then regretted later, but they basically stopped it. Yeah. And then that was a funny moment when they all just looked at his naked body.
Serena's in the car, and the voicemail on the thing goes, "Hi, this is Aaron. If this is Serena,
That was crazy too.
I'm sorry. Like, this shit was nuts."
He's
and then
so trash.
she starts leaving the voicemail after this, like, "Hi, this is Aaron. Please leave a message. If this is Serena, do this and do that. And I'm sorry about this girl and that girl."
Do that,
and I'm like,
that.
other people calling you, Aaron? And then after that, she goes, "That message was crazy. But it also could be the best message."
Yeah, like who you talking to?
Who are you
Serena?
talking to? And then a girl picks up, "Hello?"
Hello?
I'm like, wait a minute. So you was calling his house phone? You call his office phone that has like a ring back?
It made no sense.
Like message?
So he put his office. He changed his office voicemail for Serena, but then somebody picked it up, and that was foul too. Whoever that girl was, because she obviously heard the whole thing.
Yeah. Hello?
And knew.
Who is this?
She's like, Aaron's in the shower, but how is this dude fucking this much? First of all, like, what you
I
just
don't
fucking
get
this
it,
morning?
bro.
You need some Gatorade, homie.
I don't get it. I don't get it. You need some electrolytes.
Yeah, we're gonna call him Futures of Days Past. Future of Days.
I want him out of here. I want him gone. I don't like it.
This is why I think I'm Team Serena right now, because I'm like worried about her, and I don't recognize that feeling, because I usually don't care about her.
Yeah, I know.
But I care about her right now.
Shit is
and I don't
crazy.
think she should be with this guy.
Everything is nuts. Okay, so
Aaron's whack. Days of Future.
we back at
Past.
the gala.
Yeah.
Jenny sees Nate. Nate says, "I gotta go. Your dad found out.
Everyone
Your brother
knows.
found. Everybody
Everyone knows.
I gotta get out of here."
They gonna kill me, Jenny.
She begs him
Jenny
to
don't
stay.
give a fuck. He's like, don't you understand what this means for Nate?
Yeah, they
Roof
gonna
is
kill.
gonna kill this dude.
Yeah.
Like he got lucky with Dad, because like Dan's probably like, I ain't gonna fight you, but Roof will probably kill that man.
Roof will hit him over the head.
He's
with
like,
the
you
thing.
in his. That's different for your daughter. You like in my house.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
No, that's not cool.
She goes, please stay. I need you here.
Mm-hmm.
He decides to stay.
He really, yeah.
Start the gala.
He'll do anything for love, little tiny Nick.
They start the gala. The lights cut off. J. Humphrey
Designs. Weak ass font.
Yeah, that shit.
Weak ass big business cards.
Like
What you gotta-
Microsoft Paint ass font. They had. I couldn't believe it. And then Rouge Doll sees the TV and goes, "Oh shit."
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, you know, here
he
go
knew,
little
he's like,
Jay.
God
It's so
damn.
funny because that's what Rufus' point of view is so funny. It is because it's like he's so mad at his daughter, but it's like he's making him hate her designs. Like he's just like, again with this dress shit. Why you don't give this shit up?
Yeah.
When you just give this shit up and just learn how to play lacrosse or something.
Play soccer,
Yeah,
field
it's
hockey,
so
some
funny because he just can't get behind the fashion shit.
What if Jenny was a real good basketball player? What if she was like really dope?
She probably could have been. She could be anything. She could be anything she wants if she just focus up.
Yeah,
But
focus
right now
up.
she's a designer.
Focus up.
Well, it's funny because this is like the one career that I feel like you don't really need to be that. Like it doesn't. I mean, unless she was like maybe trying to be a model, but there's not really that much of an age limit on it. Like in terms of like being a designer. But if it's like she wants to be an athlete or something, that's more like, yeah, I got to do this right now.
Yeah.
But this feels like you could do this later. Like you don't need to do it right now.
Shit's crazy.
I can't think of any famous designers that are like under 18.
I don't know any, but this is what made me mad about this shit. She begs him to stay. They start up the gala. Jenny cuts the lights off. This shit was nuts.
Yeah.
Because they in the back by the booth. The lights cut off.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then next thing you know, Jenny back
Agnes.
there like this, pulling all the things down. I'm like, Jenny, you don't know what the fuck this shit means. like messing with the mixer. Jenny all on the mixer messing with the shit.
And that was so stupid. She's like,
Yeah, this shit is nuts. The models come out.
Yeah.
Agnes is doing some crazy shit.
Agnes is whack,
Agnes
yo.
is whack.
I was like, somebody
Whackness
get
is
Agnes
everything.
out of here.
Whackness.
Oh, yeah, it was whack when she was like, this is Stuart. He loves me.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah. I'm like, shut up, Agnes.
Sick of Agnes.
I'm sick of Agnes. I'm sick of everybody. Like this show's
I'm
getting
sick
on
of
my
Jenny.
nerves. I'm sick of Jenny.
I'm sick of this podcast. Shit is ruining my day. It's so much of my day. I got so much work to do.
So
Okay.
Jenny cuts the lights off. Everybody seems to like the design. They all clapping along
Yeah,
with the
Lily's
beat.
like, because they're like, yeah, woo, look at this hot stuff, hot
Yeah. Oh, my
Lily's
God.
like, oh my,
Oh, my.
Bass Daddy's like,
whoa. I see
because it was
some new
boring as hell. That was a boring ass event. You could
Yeah.
tell everybody was like, ugh, another gala.
This shit is nuts. So Jenny runs
That was
in.
kind of tight. Honestly, it was kind of tight. I was like, maybe Agnes knew what she was doing.
Agnes. Whackness.
It was kind of a tight. Has that happened in real life? Do y'all know? Is that a real thing
somebody
that
like-
happens? Like a pop up fashion experience like
Storm the Capitol.
Yeah,
They storm the Capitol. You ain't fashion designers storm the
They
Capitol.
stormed the Capitol.
Storming the
Oh
Capitol.
shit!
So she.
they stormed the. Has it ever happened? Yeah, they did it on January 6th.
Yeah, January
That's when it
6th, there was an
happened.
insurrection when they came in. They was all wearing their outfits like
Yeah,
that.
they're like, oh, it's like Jenny. What if they was like,
Everybody-
Jenny Humphrey design?
Jenny Humphrey Designs on
They're
the
like,
TV.
Trump, stop this.
Yeah. Oh, they all had MAGA hats on. It said J Humphrey
Yeah.
Designs. And then, and then they fucking all the people that was still working at the Capitol was like,
Yeah, they're like, I like this. Oh,
Yeah. Oh,
look, he's
look
that
at
guy
that.
in Nancy Pelosi's chair. He's wearing a
oh, he's
summer
banging
silhouette.
Nancy Pelosi's gavel. He's an autumn.
Now this is a gala. Now, I want someone to be like, I'll have what she's having.
I'll have what she's. So they kiss. Jenny goes and kisses Nate. Now this shit got on my nerves.
Yeah.
All right. So Jenny runs in.
Right.
Kiss Nate. Vanessa sees. Vanessa storms the Capitol. She's out.
Yeah.
Now Jenny
Vanessa
acted like
storms
she
the
ain't want. I don't know what took over me. I can't believe I did that.
Yeah,
I
this
can't
is
believe,
whackness.
Like, what are you talking about?
You did this.
You did this.
That's
He
probably
was
shit that make you
leaving.
want to throw the TV out the window.
Oh, my
I'm like,
God.
You made him. They gave so many out. He's trying to get out of this, and you're like, I need you. I need you here.
Yeah.
So the fact that you didn't think about Vanessa one time, that's your only friend.
Dude, that shit.
Shit, little Jay. That's what I'm
She-
saying. She's selfish as hell. Like,
Yeah.
man, I don't like selfish behavior.
Nah, that
Not a
shit
good
was wrong.
quality. Yeah,
So-
and but Vanessa's gonna be pissed, man.
Yeah.
That's not cool. I forgot about that element.
That shit is crazy.
There's a lot of real things wrong with this relationship.
But the bigger thing is, Lil J, you had the opportunity to not do this. And
Yeah.
then once it happens and you feel so in love that you got your man,
Yeah.
and you see that your friend is hurt, and now you're like, I didn't even want to do, I don't know if I even wanted to do that.
Yeah, I don't
It's
like
like,
that.
Jenny, what? Are
Because,
talking
she
about?
should have been like, if she's like, look, sorry, girl, he's mine.
You made a hat and
or
once, but
something.
I got
Just
him all
own
the
it because
time.
you kissing homie in the front of everybody twice.
Yeah.
And,
She knows about Gossip Girl, so she knows Vanessa's gonna see it eventually.
yeah, eventually. And also, she knows that everybody's going to see this.
Everybody's
She
gonna
don't
see
care, though. She's, like I said, Rufus is right. I think that's why he's upset, because it's not about the dresses. You got some talent, little girl. You got a little talent. You got a little sewing machine.
Yeah.
But if you don't, like who you are, it don't mean nothing.
You don't know shit. That's your fucking problem. That's your fucking problem, is what Rufus saying. That's your fucking
Yeah.
problem. You don't know shit. You're dumb.
Yeah,
So
you
you
don't
got a little talent on you. You probably make a little dress every now and then, but you're
Yeah.
dumb. You're stupid.
You're
you ain't got no
stupid,
talent.
you
You
know
ain't
what I'm
got
saying?
no mental talent.
He should
you know
take
what
it to the
I'm saying?
roof like Joe Clark did. The crack.
You want to jump? Then jump.
Yeah, go ahead and jump
Go
off
ahead
the
and jump
building
off,
then.
son.
Since you
You
think
smoke
you know
crack, don't you?
everything. Yeah, you smoke crack,
You smoke
don't
crack,
you?
don't you?
All right.
So Blair gives young Tender a nice pep talk about having a bad mom. They compare moms. Like, don't let your mom do this to you. Start blackmailing people.
Yeah, you gotta be like me, be evil.
Be like me, be evil. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be evil.
That was made me sad. I was like, I didn't realize Blair's mom ain't never met her teachers.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, she ain't met her teachers either.
Yeah, that's crazy. She forgets her birthday. That shit is nuts.
Yeah,
So,
Blair's mom is trash.
Yeah, she sucks.
I like her though. She's one of my favorite characters.
Dan gets a call from Jordan from Education Connection.
Yeah.
And Education Connection goes, hey, they don't like your writing.
That was so funny. I like that I don't like that because I don't like writing like that, but I like that. All right, no, here's what I'm trying to say. I personally don't like moments like that because I'm an optimistic person, but as a writer, I like that it was exactly what he said.
Yeah.
I think that was cooler than it being like, hey, we got you in. Like it actually, like he was actually right about. When he was talking to Nate earlier, he was like, no, the thing I said I'm right about. They don't like my writing.
Yeah.
But it fucking put him in his head, and he's like, God damn.
Yeah.
Fucking Jenny is the most courageous motherfucker in the family.
Yeah, like she getting
I like
everything.
that.
She doing her shit, and I'm over here. I ain't gonna get into Yale. I ain't gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm like,
Ain't
man, this shit is
Look at little Jay. She gonna be in the New York Times.
Go to Arizona State, bro. It's a good school.
Yeah. Go to Georgia. Shout out to Georgia State.
Georgia
be a Panther.
State. So Blair passes young Tender's mom. Oh, presses.
The Panthers.
Blair presses young Tender's mom. She's an awful woman, like most of the
Yeah.
adults on the show. She don't like her. She don't show her the picture. She's like, go to
Man,
bed. To bed. Bed.
Get the-
Bed.
Out.
She's get
Her
out.
mom was mean as hell to her
Yeah.
when she said, "That's why I don't like hanging out with you." Didn't she say that?
Yeah, she did. She was like, that's what you did. You do this. See, this is why I don't like spending time with you. Go to bed. Go to bed, Joseph.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Sleep. Go to sleep.
And she put in a sleeper hole. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
She's like tapping her on the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cry for your daddy.
Tap out. Tap
I don't know
out.
where your daddy is. That's
Yeah.
why I'm fucking my trainer, whatever the fuck he's fucking.
She's like, you think you going to Yale, Blair? You ain't going no motherfucking Yale.
You ain't shit,
You
Blair.
ain't shit, Blair. She's like, oh yeah, why don't you treat your daughter better? She could have showed her the picture. She ain't showed her the picture though.
Serena got in that head.
Yeah.
Serena got in that helmito.
Yeah. So
was
Jenny
like-
walks out looking for Vanessa. Roof dog.
Because that would have
pulled up on-
ruined, that would have hurt Emma, honestly.
Yeah, it would have hurt everybody.
Yeah.
Would have hurt everybody. So Jenny
move,
walks out
Blair.
looking for Vanessa. Roof pulls up on her.
She walked out slow as hell. She
Yeah.
knew Vanessa was going to be gone,
Yeah.
too. She's like, I got to go after her.
Go after her. And she trots out. Have you guys seen a girl?
Yeah.
Have you guys seen a girl? She had on a blue
tried.
shirt.
I don't know where she is.
I don't know where she is. Anyway, bye-bye. I'm with your man. And Roof pulls up on her. He grabs that arm. He's like, let go of me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let go of me, Dad. Let go of me. He's at his wit's end.
Yeah.
He's like, man.
you better get your shit together. Then Lily.
This shit was great. Lily walks up.
Yeah.
The show was so great. Oh my God, it was this, that, and Roof is like, you are not helping.
Yeah, that's such a what's
at
up,
all.
Lily.
I'm trying to, what the fuck are you doing? Like, mind your business. That term got thrown around so many times in this episode. Mind your business. This ain't your business.
I know. Like,
This ain't
nobody's
your
business.
Ain't no,
but
it ain't
even though it's
nobody's
everywhere,
business if I
even though
do.
it's public in front of everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lily was like, I'm going to go stand over here.
Yeah, but then the cops pull up, and she's like,
Yeah.
all right, you want to be all alone? You want to be on your own shit? All right,
Yeah.
officer, this motherfucker right here. She
Yeah.
crashed it. Then Lily came over, was like, I'm not pressing charges. And he's like, bitch.
What are you doing? I'm trying to discipline my daughter over here.
trying to teach her something. Cops like, it makes my job easier.
I know. It must be nice. Must be nice, America.
Yeah.
He was like, I got nothing to
I got
do
nothing to
here.
do. If they're not pressing charges, I got nothing to do. So Lily stops it.
America.
The man, this man's child is running amok.
Yeah.
He has no clue what to do. He's done. He's done.
Yeah, he's having a hard time.
He's having a hard time, man. She's
so
like,
scary.
She said, you guys figure it out. I don't know about it.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. So Nate packing up his pallet at the house. Chuck walks in.
Where have you been, Nate? I didn't get this scene. Are they beefing?
Yeah, they beef.
What are they beefing about?
They've been beefing since the Poconos. Where's they at? Is it the Poconos?
In the Hamptons?
The Hamptons.
Oh no, when they went up to the college.
Yeah, they was beefing then. They've been beefing. They just
beef. I couldn't remember why. I was like,
beef is when you won the street.
Beef is when you don't go to the same college as me.
Yeah.
Beef is when you crash my mama's Gala.
Yeah.
But yeah, Nate, Chuck is like, yo, you need help, bro?
Yeah, he was like,
get your hands off me.
I know it's this bad. He's like, get your hands off me. Don't nobody touch me or Lil J.
Yeah.
Anybody try to touch us, we out of here.
We had it. Me and Lil J. We going to Mexico.
Yeah.
Both of us.
So he packing. He said, I'm going to stay with my mom in the Poconos or Hamptons, wherever they going.
Yeah.
So the dean calls Blair. Serena and her in the bed at a sleepover. Mm-hmm. And Dean is like, what's good? What's good, Blair? And Serena walks out. Aaron is in the house.
Remember the Dean? He was getting them yucks.
Yeah.
He's like, you got potential, young girl.
You got potential. You ever did the improv, the punchline in Philadelphia Fishtown?
Yeah, I can get you an opener set up there.
Yeah.
Do some of those college.
So Aaron is out there, and she calls him out on having hoes.
Yeah.
And
he's like, look, I ain't trying to be with your posse.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, Serena. But then I was like,
posse.
But then I'm like, what do you mean by that? And then he's like, he got real in his player bag right there though.
He's like,
he was like, I went from Days of Future Past to just Future.
Yeah, I can't tell you what was going on. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was hilarious. He's like, look, I ain't finna. Look, do you want to be with me or not?
What's going on? What you need?
How old is
what
he? Is he in college?
I don't know how old he is. I don't be knowing how old any of these side characters are. 'Cause they don't be at the school. But he's just like, listen, man, I don't know.
What you think of that, Rochelle? That him being like, him not explaining these girls to her, and then him being like, yo, do you want to be with me? Because for a second I was kind of like on his side a little bit, where I'm like, look, we all know you got girls, right?
Yeah.
It ain't no sense in him trying to explain it to her.
Yeah.
We know the truth is, or should he have been more apologetic? What do you think?
I mean, he was just being so shady the way he was saying it. He was like, listen,
the first girl was my friend. Friend. Second girl, I don't know who she was.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, man, I don't know. We hooked up a couple times.
Yeah.
In the bathroom. I don't know.
Listen, I'm trying to be honest with you. The second girl, I didn't see her.
Yeah.
You saw her. She could have been a figment of your
someone
imagination.
just walked in the house open. People answer my phone all the time.
People answer my phone.
My phone is actually outside the house.
I live in an artist commune.
Yeah.
I live in an artist commune. It is what it is, man. What you talking about? I don't know who that was. If you trying to get together, remember licorice.
Remember that? You didn't eat it, did you?
Don't eat that shit.
I think he lied that too. I think he lying. I think he's crazy.
He's 9 years old.
I think he's like a fucking sociopath.
He's a maniac.
And I feel like there is no way on this God's green earth he kept that licorice for 8 years.
No.
I don't believe that for one second.
That would be insane. Because he could have just hit her up on MySpace.
Right. And for Serena, the fact that she's believing this shit, I'm like, Serena, stop.
Absolute nuts. Absolutely insane. Serena's smarter than this. I can't believe she's going through this.
I think she sees Dan in him. I think he's like a Dan who's not Dan. Dan who hooks up with girls or whatever.
Gotta be something.
I don't know.
Roof Dog got a big breakfast on the table.
Yeah, nice, looking good. Waffles.
Yeah, waffles,
pancakes.
Waffles, pancakes, sausage, eggs, grits, bacon, cheese,
eggs,
toast, jelly, all that stuff.
Syrup straight from the tree.
Syrup straight from the tree.
No more
berries, blackberry molasses.
What's Aunt Jemima called now?
Pearl River Company. Pearl Milling Company.
Pearl Milling.
Ain't Jemima.
It's not Jemima no more. Pearl Milling Company.
Pearl Milling Company, sir.
So good.
All over the berries and oranges and grapes and melon.
Yeah. I'm going to throw up.
A big ass
Have you ever had Pearl and Milling Company?
I ain't had the Pearl Milling Company yet. I've only stuck with I still got an old box of Ain't Jemima. I'm going to hang on to it.
Yeah, don't let it go. That's going to be worth a lot of money.
This half-open box of pancake mix.
Don't touch that.
Don't touch that. That's a
the
relic.
last Aunt Jemima.
That's a relic.
There was a time before 2020.
Have they changed it yet, though? I don't think they've changed it. Have they changed it in the stores?
Yeah, because I was trying to find it. I actually had a moment because I forgot. Honestly, I'm not even lying. I forgot that happened.
Yeah.
So then I went to the store to get syrup, and I'm like, where the fuck is Aunt Jemima? And she was like, it's this. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Pearl Milling Company.
And I'm like, that better be the same syrup. I'm going to be mad if it tastes different.
Yeah.
But ain't that a trip?
It's Pearl Milling Company. Have you never heard of Pearl Milling Company? Shout out to Pearl Milling Company. This episode of XOXO Gospel Case is brought to you by Pearl Milling
I would
Company.
love to be sponsored by them.
Do you like slavery? No. Pearl Milling Company.
We don't. They don't like slavery.
Yeah.
Not no more.
Yeah.
Not after 300 years.
Yeah. This is called critical race theory. Pearl Milling Company.
What if Rufus was like, I should have put her in that critical race theory class. I would have fixed her.
That would have
Fucking
fixed
Lil
it.
J.
She know where she came from.
Oh, my God.
We was kings.
Dan was tripping, though. So now, we was kings.
We was kings.
We was ups and downs.
So Dan comes out. He's like, I was just about to wake you up. Oh, what's that manila envelope you got there?
Yeah.
Because I got vanilla pancakes.
Cheese and grits.
Cheese,
Mac
grit.
and cheese from Arby's.
Mac
Oh,
from
man.
Arby's.
I had to watch the saddest thing today, y'all. Do you want me to talk about this?
Go ahead. You can tell him.
I had to watch my friend. He ordered the mac and cheese from Arby's. It looked good. It looked delicious. Took a bite.
It was bad.
Bad.
It's bad news.
Man, I'm sorry, Arby's. You have ruined my friend's day, and I do not like that.
It was bad news.
I don't like when companies ruin my day for my friends.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Thank you for having my back in that moment.
I'll never eat at Arby's again.
I'm a shout out to the best fast food mac and cheese.
Who got that? Mac and
Chick-fil-A.
cheese? I was going to say Pips Filet. Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
Pip Soleil.
Pips Filet. You ever been to Pips Filet?
That's Pearl Milling Company.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
We changed the name because Chick-fil-A is a slave term. They used to call us, this is stupid what I'm about to say. I got to stop censoring myself.
Pips Filet.
So we're going to call it no longer Chick-fil-A.
It's
Pips
Pips Filet. It's Pips
Pearl
Filet.
Milling
They
Company
have Pearl
Filet.
Milling Company's Filet. They have the best fast food mac and cheese.
Yeah, someone else told me that too. My sister told me that.
Yeah.
And
They
there's
make
a reason for that. And why is that, you think?
I don't know. I think they just got to get. Well, they got they like bake it.
Yeah.
So it's like baked mac. You get
think
like
they
the
just take their
crust
time
of
with
baked
it.
mac. Yeah.
That's disappointing. You would think Arby's would have good mac and cheese just because they have good roast beef. Like they have a
roast
lot of
beef sandwiches.
they have a lot of raw
Fucking
meat
great.
there. Yeah.
I got Arby's sauce all over my pants right now. Do you like Chick-fil-A, Rochelle?
I don't really eat Chick-fil-A. I'm
Wow.
kind of a Taco Bell
Woke.
person.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Do they have mac and cheese at Taco Bell?
Hell no. Oh my
Taco
God.
Taco Bell.
I think that would be fucking delicious.
Nacho mac and cheese. Them nacho fries hit.
Oh.
Yeah.
When they're good, when they're like crispy.
Yeah.
Them shits hit.
I love
ain't gonna lie.
I love Taco Bell. I can't eat it no more. One day you won't be able to eat it no more either.
One day you'll find it. You see, Rochelle
You
producing this
my age.
podcast. For those of you who don't know, Rochelle's 15 years old. So she can eat this shit all the time. But once she gets our age, it's over for you.
It is so sad. It's like legit. Like when I'm 20 years, like I can eat whatever the fuck I want, and then now I try to eat this shit, and it's just like I'm living in pain for 3 days.
We had senior lunch passes. And every day we would go to Wendy's
Yeah,
before basketball practice or before football practice, whatever
Yeah.
it was. Every single day we would go to Wendy's and eat. Like back then, you could get that was before the 4 for 4 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
This was like you get a junior bacon cheeseburger, 2 junior bacon cheeseburgers.
Oh yeah, that
2 nuggets,
element, I would
fucking
wow on that
fries,
menu.
and a
baked
biggie.
potato. I would get it.
Yeah,
and chili.
We would eat every single morsel of it, and then go play basketball for 4 hours.
Yeah,
Shit is crazy.
That's when your body's a machine.
I eat one French fry now, I gain 10 pounds.
It's crazy. This is not the life. I don't know. Maybe God.
Alcohol. We wasn't drinking alcohol back then.
Yeah. So now you drink alcohol. I have 2 drinks and I'm hungover for 2 days. This is bullshit.
Anyway, trying to get a drink after this?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
Let's get some. Also, let's get some Wendy's.
yeah, let's get some Wendy's and some alcohol after this. Wendy's and alcohol, happy hour.
Did we
It's happy
finish
hour
the
somewhere.
episode?
Not
Oh, yeah,
yet.
with some big
No,
humdinger
Dan comes
moment.
out. He says he gonna write the story on Chuck Bass.
Yeah.
And Roof is like, oh
Now I
Lord,
gotta
both
worry
of my
about you."
kids is trash.
Yeah.
Both
Look at
of my
y'all.
kids is trash. Where did I go wrong? Like neither of y'all have
I know
no
where
fucking
you went
morals.
wrong, Rufus. You sent these kids to this evil ass school.
Yeah,
that's where you
that's
went
what it
wrong.
was.
The premise of the show is where you went wrong.
This is if this is not the biggest endorsement for public school,
Yeah.
like truly, this school ruined your kids, Rufus. You're a
Yeah.
great guy.
Yeah. You did everything right.
I'm
He
sure
did
the mom
nothing
was
wrong.
good
He
too
a
before
good
she
father.
dipped out.
Yeah.
Like, you did nothing wrong, but both of your kids now have no morals. They do whatever they can to get by. They both suck ass.
Yeah.
He's gonna write, and let me tell you something about Chuck Bass. When Chuck Bass see this story, boy, he's gonna light your ass up.
He's gonna light you up, Dan. You better be ready. You better be ready. I'm so fearful for Dan right now.
I'm not fearful. That's what he gets. Because he took the moral stance. Man, you don't need to go to Yale, bro. There's other schools.
You could go to fucking UCLA.
You go to UCLA.
You could go to USC.
You could Cal State Northridge.
What's some good writing schools? Rochelle, type in. You haven't done any research that I asked you to do this whole episode.
Go to collegeboard.com. You're going to need to know this because you're 15. You're going to be a senior soon.
Top schools for writing that aren't Ivy League, I guess.
Yeah.
And I want to put this out here because I really believe this is a good message for our young. I don't know how old our listeners are, but if you haven't gone to college yet and you want to go to Ivy League school, you don't need to.
You don't need to.
Me and Carl, we went to shitty schools.
Shitty schools. I played basketball at the shittiest school in America. And look at me. It. I'm rich and famous.
Off of talking
shit.
This could be you.
This could be you.
ICDC.
I said ICDC.
Okay, number 1 for best writing schools: Northwestern,
Columbia,
great school. University of Iowa.
There you go.
Iowa.
Hawkeyes,
you can go to Iowa, Dan.
You can go to Iowa. You go to University of Iowa. You play for the Hawkeyes.
Yeah, he could get a scholarship playing for the Hawkeyes, for the Hawkeyes and the Red Eyes and the Blue Hats and the Blue Team. All right, that's enough, yeah.
Here's great. We got to get through this one scene.
Yeah.
So
I can't believe it. Yeah.
He said, "Well, Dad, with all due respect, kiss my black ass." Dan. That's what Dan said.
He basically said,
he's like, "I don't give a fuck. Fuck what you talking about, Rufus. I don't give a fuck. I'm calling you Rufus now. I'm not calling you Dad
I ain't got
no
no
more.
respect for you.
Also, go look in your daughter's room.
Yeah.
Walks into the room.
Your daughter. You have lost all respect for your daughter. I mean, your daughter's lost respect for you.
All respect for you. Goes into the room. Jenny done moved out the fucking house.
Crazy.
Sewing machine gone. Clothes
gone. Ransacked.
Can't believe this shit. Ransacked ass room. Can't believe this shit.
She must have packed like furiously crazy.
Yeah. She said she did that at 6 a.m. He couldn't even stop her.
Dan was cold for that. He could have been a little more sensitive.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like, let me show you
Why
something.
you hate your dad, Dan?
You giving me advice right now, but let me tell you something right now. Your daughter ain't even in your room. You don't even know it,
You don't even know it.
You don't even know it.
I knew this shit already. So all this breakfast you done cooked, I'm finna take a sip of this orange juice, and I'm getting out of here to turn my story in on Chuck Bass. And Chuck Bass may whoop that ass when he sees me.
Yeah.
That's all good.
But I'm gonna be famous like Jay.
Yeah.
It's funny. That's what I'm saying. This whole moral of the story is like, I'm watching. It's for me too, as a writer, creative person. Got to be confident in yourself. Don't change for nobody.
No.
Because you see everybody getting successful around you, but they doing it in ways that you don't want to do it. You got to be slow and steady. I made a G today,
but you made it in a
sleazy way. And on that note, let's rate this episode.
Oh, we gotta wait. What Nate, else happened? So Nate drops off the letter to Jenny when he's on his way to the Poconos. Dan drops off the Chuck Bass story, and Jenny walking up the Dumbo streets.
She work hard for the money. Now, what's the song playing right
Agnes. Now? Little ditty about Jack and Diane. Nah, the street that she was walking up, it looked like some Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah,
shit. We were born
on the wild side. I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Jenny used to work on the dime. That's what it looked like. Yeah. You can see New York in the back, like, hey, I'm walking over here.
Beep, beep,
Jenny used to work on
what
the
is that, a sewing machine?
You'll never make it in this town, kid.
Yeah.
So let's rate this episode.
She looks like a maniac. Where the fuck is she going?
To Agnes' house.
Is she?
You know she's going to Agnes' house.
Fuck Agnes.
This was already spoiled for me because it was the bio of the next episode. That Jenny moves into Agnes' house. But I was like, I already knew that shit. But
I mean, she ain't really got nowhere to go. That's the only person she better let her stay.
Yeah,
Agnes gonna ruin her life.
Agnes
is a terrible person.
Big Ag Daddy. Wackness is her name. Wackness.
Wackness. All right, that's what we're gonna call her.
Yeah,
Wackness. And then, but yeah, Jenny had me dying when she was walking down that street.
That shit was nuts.
Walking in Memphis. I was like, oh, Jenny. What's that song? Where it goes, "This is America," and it's like, what's his name?
Talking about everywhere around the world, you're coming to America. And Neil Diamond or something.
Yeah. What's that other guy? All right, I'll figure it later. But that guy he always be playing at JCPenney's. He real racist.
Warren, what do you rate this episode?
I give it, honestly, I loved it, bro, because I did not want to watch this shit today. I was so exhausted. but I loved it, and that's why I'll never give up on Gossip Girl. I'll give it 5, straight 5 XOs.
5. Okay, so that's
XOXO, 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 XOXO. Perfect.
XOXO.
Oh, XOXO. Sorry. Perfect score.
I'm sad at the way that Roof Dog's kids are treating
hard.
him. Because I like him. I don't think he deserves that. So I'm going to give this 4.97. Because it was a good episode.
Yeah.
So that's
XOXO, 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 XOXO. Oh, wait.
Michelle, what do you give it?
I give it 5 XOXOs.
Hell yeah.
Solely because this episode, when I was younger, really
Oh, you remember this
changed the way I dressed.
Really?
Yeah.
Like
the black eyeliner.
Oh yeah, when I saw when Jenny Paul when she had that look, I was like, I remember this. I remember that look. Yeah. Jenny has to walk on the town. Hot damn, summer in the city.
Hot damn, summer in the city.
I'm trying to think of that song. What's his name? He's like,
Sure.
what is that guy's name? It's like, ain't that America? You gotta tell me, ain't that America? Right on the time.
We got to give Rochelle's XOXOs though. So
All
that's
right.
XOXO, 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 XOXO. All right, you got some news for me?
Man, I'm
Mario?
newsed up. Oh, I gotta go. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Almost forgot. All right, we're gonna do these quick.
All right.
All right. Jimmy Kimmel got COVID, y'all, and he got Mike Birbiglia hosting. So my question is, who from the show do you want to sub in for Jimmy Kimmel?
I want to see. I want to see Roof Dog host.
That would be
Jimmy
fun. He'd be
Kimmel
good
Show.
at that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I would love to see Chuck do it because that would make me laugh. He'd be like, what's going on in the news today?
I got some jokes for you guys.
Apparently,
Monologues
we're
are
still
stupid.
at war with you, the Russians. I guess I won't drink my vodka later today. All right, Gilroy's having a garlic festival and it's coming back to L.A. So my question is, who would you want to go to that with?
I mean,
You want to go to that with us?
the Garlic Festival. Make some noise. This could be a giveaway on the show. Hit us up in the comments if you'd like to go to the Garlic Festival with us. I think I'd want to go with Big Roof Dog because I feel like he'd know which garlics to buy.
I honestly think I wrote that down just to ask you if you want to go to that. I don't know if that was for the show.
I want to start. I've been seeing all these videos of people like baking the garlic and squeezing it out of the fucking skin and stuff. Are you seeing these?
Yeah, I do. I used to make. I made the garlic aioli. So you cut it up. You cut half of it and then put it in the oven for like an hour.
Yeah.
And then you squeeze that shit out and put mayonnaise in it.
Yeah.
Don't test me.
Don't test me. You better move over.
All right, and last one is it fucked it up because
Yeah, I want to go to the Garlic Festival with Big Roof Dog. I feel like he'll know what garlics to get.
yeah.
Are there different garlics? They probably got a lot of garlic
It's
paste
probably
out there.
food like best ways
Yeah.
because I love garlic. That's my favorite ingredient. I can't find the other news story because when we were joking around, I somehow recorded everything we were saying and it recorded up in my notes app.
That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Well, that does it for another episode of XOXO Gossip Kings. We appreciate y'all. Thanks for joining us again. The show's getting good. Stick with us. We're here.
I can't wait for Carl to find out who Gossip Girl is, and he'll never find out for 3 years.
I'm glad.
Tuesday.
I feel like I already know, but I'm glad.
We got some cool guests coming, y'all.
We got some cool guests.
I made them watch the show. I told them, don't come in this studio if you ain't seen Gossip Girl.
If you ain't seen it, you ain't
Who's your
been
favorite
it.
character so far, Rochelle? Who's your favorite Gossip Kings right now? Between me and Carl.
Between us two, who's your favorite between us?
Who's your favorite character?
I just love Blair.
Oh, nice.
I love Blair.
That's so great. Team Blair all the way.
Can't believe you.
All right, guys.
That's it. Follow us on Instagram at XOXO Gossip Kings _podcast. Rate and review the podcast on Apple, iTunes, iPods.
Izod sweaters.
Thank you to Rochelle. Thank you to Headgum Studios. We'll be back next week. Thank yourselves for listening. Good night.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.